Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another video, this time on Pokemon Scarlet and Violet, the next generation of Pokemon games that is coming out later this year. Now, this video is going to be about my hopes for these games. As we all know, these Pokemon games are going to be fully open world, a feature which I am really excited about. However, this needs to be done properly. So, I guess that's my first hopes for these games. I hope that they do the overworld system properly. I think this would entail the optimization of overworld Pokemon, such as the animations of Pokemon that aren't necessarily right in your foreground. I think keeping overworld shiny Pokemon is also a must, as it is probably my favorite feature from the Legends Arceus games. The next thing I hope for are new regional forms. Now, this one is almost a given, seeing as in every new region since the Alola region, they have introduced some sort of regional variants. Now, this region is seemingly based off of Spain, at least from fan speculation. So I think it would be rather cool to see some Spanish-inspired variants. What are some Pokemon you guys think would have some cool regional forms? I think it would be really cool to see some more starters get regional variants. Will that happen? Probably not. Would it be cool? Yeah. I would love to see the Nidos get a regional variant, or even just Nidoking and Nidoqueen. What would they look like? I don't know, maybe some bright, vibrant colors, but I just want some regional variants for those two. Maybe give an old dragon type a regional variant. I don't think they've given a dragon type a regional variant before, and if they have, let me know in the comments down below, but I think an old dragon type would be cool, possibly a Salamence variant. I think Salamence having a Spanish-inspired variant might be really cool. But whatever Pokemon they pick to get variants, I'm hoping that they look good, and I'm really excited to see what they pick. I also hope they make these Pokemon games a bit more difficult, or at least give the option to make it harder. One main complaint people have had about modern Pokemon games... modern Pokemon games... I sound so old. One complaint people have had about modern Pokemon games is the fact that they are too easy. Too handholdy, you could say. Now, I've said this before in one of my Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl videos, but I really do hope they had a difficulty option to the game, such as they did in Black and White 2. The easy mode, normal mode, and hard mode. Or, at the very least, make the experience share optional. I feel like this would have some stuff for everybody. If you think the game is too hard, you can have the experience share turned on. But if you think the game is too easy, you can turn off the experience share or even turn on hard mode. And this would no doubt make most people happy with the difficulty of the games. My next hope is that they bring back the national decks. Yes, this one is self-explanatory. Now, I too was upset by what is now dubbed Dexit, although not as upset as some others in the Pokemon community may have been. All of my favorite Pokemon made it into Sword and Shield, so it really didn't matter to me too much. However, there's over half of the Pokemon missing from those games. Now, this one may be a long shot, but that's why this video is things I hope for. But yes, I do hope that they bring back all the National Dex Pokemon. That way we can have potentially 1,000 different Pokemon in these new games. Now here's one that might be considered a little outlandish, but I hope that they add in a new type to the game. This would no doubt shake things up a ton. I mean, what that type may be, I have no idea, but I think it would be super cool to have a new type introduced. Now, I've seen some people asking for a sound type Pokemon, and that actually makes a bit of sense to me, seeing as there are already a bunch of moves that could turn into sound moves. Moves such as Hyper Voice, Snarl, Boom Burst, just to name a few. In fact, there's also an ability that could interact with the sound type, the ability Soundproof. Now, this one kind of ties in with my next hope, and honestly, this one may be a little far-fetched. Okay, maybe not as far-fetched as a new type, but I want a new evolution. Maybe tied to a new game mechanic like all the other evolutions were. Umbreon and Espeon were added in when the day and night cycle was added. Glaceon and Leafeon were added when the Ice and Moss Stones were, and Sylveon was added when they introduced the newest type, the Fairy type. As well as the Pokemon-Ami back from Generation 6, but since then it's changed how that Pokemon evolves. Anyway, I know Eevee already has gotten a ton of love over the last 25 years, but it needs more. Alright, I might be a little bit biased, as my favorite Pokemon is an evolution, but it would still be cool to have yet another evolution to collect. My last hope in this video is that I hope they pay attention to the small details in this game. Now, one reason I really loved Pokemon Legends Arceus was because of all the small details that it had. You know, your shoes coming off when you walked into your home, every townsperson having their own names, you know, the town evolving as you progress through the game. These tiny details are something that I love, as it lets me know that they spent a good amount of time and care on the game itself. Now, will they be able to do it to the degree that Pokemon Legends Arceus did? Probably not, considering that Pokemon Legends Arceus had the hub area for you to visit, where this one is going to be a full open world, but I still think it would be cool to see little details like that change. Now, these games are most likely just about 7 to 8 months away, so I can't wait for some more info to be released. So if you guys would like to keep hearing my reactions and takes on information released on Pokemon Scarlet and Violet, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Let me know in the comments down below what you guys hope for in these new games, and I may make another video with your guys' hopes in it. Anyways guys, I do want to thank you all so much for watching this video. I know I haven't posted in a little bit, but things are going to be going back to normal, or a little normal. But if you guys are still watching, don't forget to leave a like, and I will see you all in the next video. Bye.